Hello, I'm Eutimio Lopez, and today I'll be talking about how to survive and thrive in A&P 1. The first tip I would like to point out is just to try to show up to class around 5 to 10 minutes early. You never know if there's going to be a quiz or not, so it's always good to just review your notes right before class so you can mentally prep yourself for that quiz, or just to get a general idea of what you're going to be talking about in lecture that day. And another tip I would also suggest is try to form like a study group. Make sure you're comparing notes with your classmates so you don't get left behind, or just in case if you miss something. Another very important tip is take really good notes. Whatever Dr. V puts on the board, you should be writing down, or whatever she says that you think that is very important, you should write it down. What I tend to do is I like to highlight and star my notes. I do that because it reminds me that I need to look back at this important term and to make sure I fully understand it in order to know what's going on. Another studying habit I've acquired from my notes is when I highlight something, I like to make flashcards out of my vocab words. What helps with flashcards is I'm rewriting the term and definition, so I'm also getting an extra repetition of what the term actually means. So not only am I writing it down in my notes, I'm rewriting it again on my flashcards, and then I'm constantly quizzing myself with them. I also like to study using the website Quizlet. Quizlet allows me to type out all my vocabulary and definitions, as well as I could find examples on the internet of them. It just gives you visuals, so it could help you familiarize your vocab if you're a visual learner. Also with Quizlet, you could make flashcards if you don't feel like physically making flashcards. Sometimes I like to type them out if I'm in a rush or anything, just because it's just faster for me to type out than physically write. What else? Quizlet also provides practice tests that they'll generate for you, and they'll also give you a grade. So last time I quizzed myself, I got an 84 on my practice quiz. I wish that was just like the actual test. But anyways, moving on, we also have our matching game, which is one of my favorites. Let's see, where you just get to start it, and it'll say, let's go with an easy one. Upper jawbone, that's probably gonna be the maxilla. Awesome, there we go. So it's just simple like that, and also it gives you a time, and that's my best time of matching everything. I also use the YouTube channel Crash Course to gather more information on the topics we cover in class. Crash Course videos are about 10 minutes long and are useful if you missed a class lecture. To conclude my video, just remember to just show up to class on time, make sure you're paying attention, taking good notes, and also just make sure you're constantly studying and just getting in repetitions of all the vocab. And once you finally just keep memorizing and practicing, it'll all just come together and just click. My name is Eutimio Lopez, and I approve this video being viewed and shared in the future classes taught by Dr. V.